Curtis Fobb has lived most of his life along Bayou Terrebonne. He was born in Montague 93 years ago. And that's where he first learned about making duck decoys from his father.
When they came off the bandsaw, there were still corners need to be cut off, and I'd take the hatchet and do that. That was my first involvement in carving decoys.
But it wasn't until years later, when he was working in the oil field, that a workmate showed him a quality duck carving.
I had never seen anything so beautiful in all my life.
He befriended a few master duck carvers and started traveling to national carving competitions selling supplies. It turns out that some of the best wood for carving comes from the bell-shaped bottom of tupelo trees, quite common in South Louisiana.
And it's still light as a feather, and you're in your own heaven when you're cutting on that wood. It purrs.
Fobb has won multiple championship bird carving contests, even Best in Show. He says each bird carving takes 1 to 2 months, working 8 hours a day.
How do you decide what you'll carve? Is it based on, that's something I've never done before, this might win an award, it's just beautiful, it's going to look great on the mantle? What inspires you?
And I look at competition birds and I admire them, and I said I'd like to carve one like that. That's probably like I do.
The inspiration for his most challenging piece came on a fishing trip in Minnesota.
And all of a sudden I looked up in that tree. That was that eagle, just perched above and looking down at me. And I stayed there an hour fishing until finally it got away. That was the first and only time I'd ever seen an eagle.
A friend sent him a life-sized picture of a bald eagle that became his blueprint.
This was a certain section. This was a certain section. This was a certain section. This is a section. This is a section. This is a section.
Even the tree root base is a work of art. It's carved from blocks of wood.
I took it and I sawed it, made some little gouges into it to be able to make these pieces where we might have had broken roots, broken branches. But the hardest part was the head, trying to capture that eagle look.
This eagle stares right at you with an intense, powerful gaze.
It's the most relaxing therapy in the world. You're working and you're trying to just compete with the good man above makes, you know. You'll never get that softness like feathers and stuff like that. You can try all you want, but we come close to it. We come close to it.
And creating beauty from a block of wood is how Fobb says he has been able to cope with some of the challenges he's faced over the past 93 years. With the heart of Louisiana, Dave McNamara, Fox 8 Local First.